Is Instacart worth it? This is day 3. We're trying it with a little different flex on Instacart. What we're doing is, this was an instant offer. Hey everyone, GigWarriorJim here. As I said in the opening, this is day 3 of Instacart. Let's do a quick recap. On day 1, I had a 2-hour block. Waited approximately 1 hour before I got my first little ding, and it turned out to be for $20-some, and did it all, went pretty quickly. They had a few games in the app on that first one, asking you to check and weigh and what were the equivalents, etc. So it took a little bit longer on that first shop. Yesterday, and that was on Sunday, my first one, and a Sunday on my second one. Literally sat again for an hour. Then they offered me a $7 delivery that I'd have to drive over 15 miles to go get, and for $7 I said no thank you. I eventually got it taken off, but then it kept pinging back for the next about 10 minutes, so I had to take a 20-minute break. Then when it came back on up, still nothing. Eventually there was an Amazon Prime for Whole Foods that's in our area. I grabbed it and gave up on the Instacart. I did get an offer for about $20-some on an Instacart, so it could work. I prefer to work with multiple apps running. I'll normally have my Lyft and Uber, because I do them. My car is new enough for that. I'll have, in the lunchtime hour, the DoorDash, the Grubhub, and then also Postmates up and running. Now, with this new addition that Instacart has done of adding instant offers, this is going to make it very interesting. This instant offer popped up. It was approximately 10 miles from my home going south, but it was for almost $35. And I have approximately 2 hours to get this done. So we're going to go hit it, make that money, because that is my motto. Get that money, and we're going into 4th of July weekend, and 4th of July this year will be on Thursday. The roads in our area are already pretty empty, so it may be a little bit harder for you folks that are relying on 1 or 2 apps only, especially if you're only doing Lyft or Uber. You may be hurting a bit, because in Birmingham, a lot of people leave town and then they stay on out. They'll head to the mountains, the beach. Also, a lot of folks around here have river homes, have homes on the numerous lakes that are in the Alabama area. So it's probably going to be a little bit tough getting those rides consistently like we're used to during the rest of the time. Plus, now we're in the middle of the summer. Anyway, I'm going to stop. We're going to grab a cart. We're going to go on inside and start working Instacart. A couple hints. Before you go in and activate that you're beginning your shop, scroll through and look and see what's showing on up, and so you have a general idea of what you're getting. The other thing is as you're going down the aisles, as it was put out in all the Instacart hints, is go up and down. Roll the screen so you kind of have an idea, and if you happen up on something. Also, occasionally, sometimes the stuff is not in the exact aisle you think it is. Anyway, GigWarriorJim, and we're about to go shopping. Hey everybody, GigWarriorJim back. Just dropped off my 3rd Instacart day's delivery, and let me throw some stuff in there. Well, customer was wonderful. The shopping experience at Publix was great. Publix is always awesome. They go out of their way to help you. Excuse some of the shadows coming in and out. Here comes the fun. From the grocery store to the customer's house was 20 miles. From my house to the grocery store was 10 miles. So I have driven now over 30 miles. And now I've got to backtrack and deadhead 30 more miles back. So grand total is going to be 60 miles on this delivery to make $35. If you're one that is wanting $1 per mile, this was not a winner. However, sorry about moving the camera. Like I said, we're in a very shady area where the trees pop out every so often the sun comes in. Try to realign it a little bit better. This is somewhat resort type homes. It's down on one of the big lakes in Alabama, down south of Birmingham, and it's really nice down here, so don't get me wrong on that. It was just a very long way down here. Why would I consider continuing to do this type of one? Because right now we're going into 4th of July weekend, and the pickings are a little bit slim on the other apps. A lot of people in the Birmingham area leave town for the whole week, so they're just making it their long summer vacation. So there's not going to be a lot of rides for Uber and Lyft. There may be a reduction in the Amazon Flex, so you need to grab what you can when you can. So overall, still a little plus minus on Instacart. If the money begins coming in a little bit better, we will definitely continue to do it, because you know my one mantra: side hustle on the side hustle, a backup for the backup. So the more opportunities and more gigs that you're running, the better off you're going to be. Also, we're going to be touching on other things. Freelancing. If you're a good writer, there are several websites that you'll take you on in and begin to process where you can write for them. Graphic artists, there's opportunities. So in this gig economy, don't think it is limited to only food delivery or Uber and Lyft. There are so many other things that are available out there that we'll be exploring. So my third day of delivery, plus minus, made some decent money, but drove a heck of a lot of miles, ate up some time. However, like I was saying earlier, it was an early morning delivery. It's only about 10:18 right now in the AM, so it's not super late. Made a fair amount, and we're just going to continue on for the rest of the day. I may end up writing part of the day off to do some things I need to get done around the house, and possibly run a couple other errands. That's the other great thing about the gig world, that you can slide in at any time when other people are at work, and you can run to the bank, you can run and get a filling done, get your teeth cleaned, all the time that these other people would be working. And when you need to go to the grocery store, you can do that in the middle of the day during the week and avoid those crowds. So once again, you're maximizing your time, where if you're that W-2 employee, you may have to go shopping late at night after work when you're tired and everybody else is there, or wait until Saturday or Sunday and once again everybody else is there because that's when they're off, because y'all are in the W-2 world. Anyway, this is GigWarriorJim. Please like and subscribe. Also, any questions, any comments, leave them below, or send an email to GigWarriorJim@gmail.com. This is GigWarriorJim signing out, and again, I do apologize for a lot of the shadowing, but I'm trying to get this set on up and out to you real time. All my thoughts are still sharp, and that I can let you know exactly what's happening